So this is the written test that I give for the International Scissor Sharpeners Association. And a gentleman just sent me his shears. We're going to look at them in a minute and see what they look like.
Okay.
But Bob was just trained yesterday. And so you haven't seen this test and you were going to look to see. So everything you agreed with him, but you're kind of iffy about number 7.
That, and I'm not sure about the last one. I didn't.
Okay, you're right. He did miss number 7.
Okay.
Now let me look at the other ones and see if those...
I think the rest of them are all okay. I'm not sure. But I think they are.
Okay. Good job. Okay, so number 7, the question is, what is the traditional cut test material to see if a shear will push hair? And this person put dry tissue, which is the wrong answer.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
I think it's hair.
Hair. Yeah.
It's got to be hair.
That's a tricky question. That was,
You just gotta
and that's
read
the most common missed question. The other one that you said you thought he missed number 10 is probably the second most common missed question. And it's cutting wet tissue that tears or is, and these kind of go together, that tears or is ragged when cut most likely indicates the following. And you think the correct answer is the burr is left?
Yep. It should be polished off.
The correct
Burr
answer
at the tip.
is actually D, which is B and C, means the burr is left and nicks are left.
So then I was 50% right.
You were 50% right. But no one
50% wrong.
no one ever fails this certification because they fail this. But this helps me know when I go to test the shears, like, oh, well, yeah, I know why they didn't pass because they didn't understand this or that or the other. But this person will probably pass because he's got the only thing, is about finding out if shears push hair. So we'll find out if his push hair. So here's my fancy card.
Okay.
I'll let you look at it and I'll show it on here. But you get, and those are professionally made, so you don't get them like the next day. It takes us a while to get them back in for you. But you can show that card that you're a member of the International Scissor Sharpeners Association. If you pass the certification, you also get a certificate that says certified.
Gotcha.
One-time membership. I don't have dues. It's one of the oldest organization of sharpeners.
Okay.
The story on it was I had a gentleman that came like you to train, learn how to sharpen shears, and he was from Cyprus. And he says, I need more credentials when I go back. So he and I don't know who came up with the name. I think it was him. International Scissor Sharpeners Association. And then I had another sharpener that was a graphic artist. He helped us design the logo, and then we came up with, this certification program.
Gotcha.
Now, there are other places out there that do like master certification, this type of thing. Mine's designed to be super simple.
Okay.
I just want to know if someone knows to convex a convex, bevel a bevel, get all the nicks out and make them cut.
Yeah.
And make them sharp. So that's all I'm looking for. I'm not looking to see if somebody can bend the shears or put serrations back. So what I do is I give them a beveled edge shear, a cheap one, on purpose, and then a convex edge shear.
Okay.
And the convex edge shear comes from the factory with a semi-convex. It's got a little micro bevel. And I want to see if this person can go back and turn it into a true convex. Because that's what we're doing, even though it's coming from the factory that way, a lot of times when we're going behind somebody else's sharpening, we're having to change a bevel into a convex. So I'm going to let you look at these, and then I'll look at them with whoever's watching on camera, which I assume it's number 318790. So each one of these are numbered.
Okay.
So you want to get your peepers on and probably your magnifier. And this one is the convex edge. And this particular shear is made by the company headed by Ramon Eichert. Ramon Eichert helped me a lot on my book that just came out recently, which you got that yesterday too. And this is the shear that he makes. They're coming from China, but they're finished in the United States. The steel's not the best in the world, but it is, the workmanship is good. So I want you to take a look at it and see what you think, and then we'll cut with it.
And this is a semi.
Well, it comes semi-convex, but I want it to be a true convex. Is it a true convex?
No,
No, I didn't think it was, just glancing at it.
can't be.
You got your little magnifier on there, so I want to look at it closer. No, I mean, well, you can, for you, yeah, that's fine, but the other, the little
gotcha.
Magni wand, yeah.
Yep.
Because I can put this in the camera, and I'm going to let the people that might be watching see what we're seeing. Especially the gentleman that sent these in. And he's from up north, too. Not your state.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a true bevel.
It is. It's about
Yeah, it looks like it's like a couple of bevels, like you tried to bevel and did a bevel and did another bevel and tried to make it look convexy, but there's no doubt that this is a bevel. And I'm going to let you look at this here. See, that's a flat bevel there. I think he has an idea what a convex is, because this one, see, he's got a couple of different bevels there. So like he was trying to... You want to look at it with this, or you want to look at it with your magnifying thing? On this one, even if it cuts, and we're going to test the cut, even if it cuts, he did not pass because he did not make it a true convex. A true convex is going to look like... Let me show you. Okay, now this one is a true convex. And it's a left-handed one, so it may roll a little bit different. But you see how that edge... You see how that edge disappears to nothing? It's not, there's not a flat spot on it. It just, here, I'll let you look at it too.
I'll look at it with these.
Okay. It's not, there's not a flat, it's like an airplane wing or a seashell. It's a kind of a continuous curve. It's not like there's a flat spot. It's more this type of an edge. You see, that one's a true convex.
It's not a semi.
All right, so let's go. Well, let's see if the other one is really a bevel. We get people that try to turn the bevel into a convex. I don't think he would have done that, but.
Of course, I'd rather you do it in the morning.
I do it in the morning, and then I'm like.
Okay, take a look at this one.
Yeah, you might hurt your back or something.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That way, if you do it in the afternoon.
Hey, we're trying to shoot an ISSA video in here. Y'all be quiet.
We're talking about our PT and our back problems, so get over it.
Well, it's that big old pumpkin that you have to carry around on your chest.
I know. Now you know it's fall. When you look at the video, you'll know what season we're in.
Yeah. That's definitely a bevel.
That's a bevel.
Okay. But the other one's not a true convex, but we're going to see how it cuts. So, what's our secret testing material?
Let's see.
Ricky took it, didn't he?
He did.
Ricky! How did that stuff disappear? There's some on that table right there. Look.
Which one?
I'm looking right there.
There it is.
You know, we were talking about dogs earlier, and dogs, I think, are the only animal that you can look at something and they'll look at your eyes and look and figure out what you're looking at.
Okay. Gotcha.
Horses and...
Secret material.
Yeah, so this is it.
Secret.
I'm not calling you a dog.
No.
No, okay.
Secret test material.
Secret test material, which is super thin toilet tissue. One of our sharpeners called it John Wayne because it doesn't take SHIT off of anything. So I'm going to do it dry first, which is what he said was the test to see if it pushed hair. So I've got my thumb out, and least pressure possible. It cuts dry. That one cuts dry. Okay. Now let's see wet. And the wet, we found out from the test, is going to tell me if all the nicks and all the burrs are gone. Also, to a certain degree, it can tell me if the screw is too loose.
Yeah.
because sometimes it won't cut if the screw is too loose. Perfect. So he's past the bevel edge. Of course, we're going to cut some hair with it, but if it cuts hair, it passes it. Now see how nice that cuts?
It does.
So just because I'm not going to pass him because it's not a convex edge, doesn't mean that he can't please his customers and his customers aren't happy. And basically the customers don't know the difference
What do
between
you
a
want?
bevel.
I want this for hair.
Yeah, that sounds good. Customers don't, most of them, they don't know the difference between convex and bevel, but I'm looking that you know the difference. So I'm going to pull my thumb out here. I'm looking to see if this pushes hair. Oh, did you see that?
Yep, right in.
I don't know if you saw that on the video. It cut that time. Well, look, that one time it didn't cut, and the rest of it is. Let me try some hair in here. Well, it's going to cut better because I'm going to, if he wants me to, I'm going to send him back and see if he can do a true convex. So, yeah, you see that? See how it bent? And that time it cut.
What if you adjust them?
I think it needs a little bit tighter adjustment, so I'm going to give it a good wiggle. Yeah, you see? I think you tighten them up a tidge, just a tidge. And let's see if this one cuts good. I mean, it's close to being right. That cuts good. And he did well on this. He left the serration on, so the beveled edges definitely cut. They definitely passed the beveled edges. The convex edge definitely did not pass. Not because of its ability to cut, but because it's not a true convex edge, and also the screw was looser than it should have been. And even if it had been a convex edge, I probably would not have passed him on that one because it's important that you check, double check, and then check again to see if your screw is adjusted correctly. And that wiggle I just did made all the difference. Now let's see. That cuts hair without flipping and folding. It feels better. I thought when I picked them, now these feel super smooth. And the ride line, you see how nice that ride line looks?
It's got a nice
He did a great job on the ride line. They feel smooth. It's just not a true, yeah,
There you go.
yeah. And let's see how sharp they feel. Oh yeah, they're real sharp. So this would, if we wanted to slide cut, see? So the only thing is wrong with them is more cosmetic than it is really sharpening, but that does look kind of ugly right there, doesn't it? I think you can see this without the magnifying. I'm going to let you zoom in. I'm going to zoom in here. So I would love to see this person resharpen these shears, but I think a stylist would see the way he's tried to do one bevel and then another bevel, and it's not. I've seen people that have like twice as sharp type equipment.
That's what I was thinking.
That's probably what he has, but I've seen people with that equipment able to do such as polishing and blends it over that you can't tell. But this one, and then over here, it's definitely a bevel edge. And I know some excellent sharpeners just because of speed, and so they don't have to polish the surface, they bevel everything. Mm-hmm. But they know how to convex if that's required. And that's what's required for this test. So 318-790, little tiny violin will play. He didn't pass. Okay, now here's the question, Bob.
Okay.
You've got the rest of the afternoon. You're leaving in the morning.
Yep.
I gave you this texturizer to sharpen.
Yep.
Do you want me to damage 2 shears and you see if you can pass the ISSA?
Yeah, may as well.
Or you want to take it home with you, or you want to do it while you're here?
I can do it while I'm here.
Okay, so I'm editing this. I'll come back and let you know how well he did. Feel confident?
Yeah, we'll try it.
Okay.
What's worse can happen?
You get to do it a second time and you get more practice.
That's right.
That's like me when I play golf. I tell people I get more exercise than other people because I never hit the ball far enough to actually get in the cart. All right, you think you got him?
I think. We'll see.
Okay, first of all, it's the bevel of bevels, the convex of convex. Your bevel's a bevel. You got a couple of different bevel angles in there.
I see that. I started out with a little bit lower grit.
Well, as long as it cuts.
It cuts.
It cuts.
So it did for me.
And it is a bevel. And your convex is definitely a convex, and that was kind of a challenge because it came to you as a semi-convex with a bevel, and you had to go back and convex it. Let me look at your rod line here. I've seen better rod lines.
I have too. But
Look, that kind of almost disappeared right there. That rod line looks good.
Mm-hmm.
So you passed that as far as bevel being a bevel and convex a convex. So let's see how they cut. So let's try dry first.
don't mean to hold up.
I'll hold it. I'm okay.
Okay.
Hide my face. There we go. Pulling my thumb out. Cuts dry. That cuts dry. So far, so good. And then we got to check them on hair.
Yep.
So how did you create that convex? That cut good?
How did I just went through the grits. I mean, I did it at a 45 because that's what it tested out to be when I scratched.
I think I'd go over that with a nail buffer. Look at that. You see how it's not cutting real
Try
clean?
a new piece. I had it cutting pretty good.
Yeah,
You know what's happening? I'm wondering if that's
Yes.
loosening up.
that's what I'm thinking. That screw's probably loose.
You know what? I'm going to take it apart because I had trouble adjusting it. No?
You put the square peg in the round
Yeah,
hole.
I did.
Give him a good wiggle.
I'll try and see what they do.
I'd do them one click tighter, and let's
Okay.
try 'em.
Okay.
See, I know those shears are made by the people that used to make the Arius Eichert shears, and they would adjust the screws so that it would stay at that right angles and just maybe barely move. Okay, let's see if that's better. If not, let's go over it with a nail buffer.
Okay.
It's not a clean cut. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Go over it with the nail buffer. See, that's the luxury of you doing this ISSA while you're here when you come for training,
Right.
because I can send you back to do whatever. Otherwise, I'd have to ship it to you.
Right. Well, this is
And about half the people I send their shears back to them, you know, to redo them,
Yeah.
they don't ever redo them.
Really?
And I'll tell them, you know, sometimes they're so messed up, I'll just send them a brand new shear and say, start over.
Okay.
Because there's nothing left to work on. But I had one gentleman recently, I think we sent him back 3, 4, maybe 5 times. And he finally got them. So you learn something each time.
Oh boy, I've learned so much this time. Unbelievable how much what you learned this time.
All right, it's wet.
Unbelievable.
That was it.
Yep.
Magic nail buffer, look.
Yep.
Okay, so there's two other things I'm going to check.
Okay.
Going to run my finger over the tip and make sure that tip comes together. And it does. And we're going to check hair. Let's see how, if it pushes. And convex edges is okay if they push a little bit. That's beautiful. And it slide cuts. All right, congratulations. Let's see how this one cuts. Nice crisp cut. So yay!
Fine.
I'll print out the certificate for you today
Right.
and take a picture of your certificate. And he's a certified member of the
Certified
ISSA.
mechanic.
As soon as you pay me. You haven't done that yet.
If I don't pay, I won't get out of Atlanta anyway.
Yeah. We'll hold your machine hostage.
I know you know as many cops around here as anybody else, and just say, black Ford pickup truck, pick him up.
Well, I do at Snellville because all of the people in Snellville work part time at our church. We have a big church.
See there, I
And
won't
we've
get
got-
out of Snellville.
We got they all like to get that overtime there. So if you think you can pass the ISSA, do so. The gentleman that we did his certification earlier, his sharpening is good. His shears actually cut right off the bat even better than Bob's. But I was looking to see if he had convexed them, and he hadn't. But his sharpening is, he shouldn't hesitate to be doing business with his customers and making money. But I'd like to see him step up and do a little bit better convexing, because he's going to have some customers that will notice that and will look at it. And even if they don't, here's the thing, Bob. The reason it's so important to do true convex on your shears is that you get a new competitor in your area, just like you, and you can go in and you can say, hey, look at the angle this guy put on your shears.
Right.
And let me show you the angle it should have been originally.
Right.
And they're like, oh. And so you can lose your business if you're not doing a true convex. And I have seen that happen.
I can imagine.
Actually, it was a guy in Pennsylvania that he knew how to convex, but it was just faster to do a bevel on everything.
Yep.
And so then he had, actually, it was one of his friends came, got the training, bought the equipment, went in business against him, and took all his business.
I'll be doing it.
Just like that. So you got to know how to convex.
Yeah, you do.
So what's your thoughts about the International Scissor Sharpeners Association? Is this ISSA certification, is it a walk in the park, or is it a little more difficult? Let's see what you can do. If you want to be certified, if you want to join the ISSA, it's for those that are certified, it's more than just a piece of paper. It's more than just an ID card. So links below is going to tell you how to be a part of the ISSA and also to get your swag and your merchandise. If you're ready to take your sharpening skills to the next level, I've got you covered, whether it's a certification or upgrading your equipment or getting some more sharpening training. That's what we're about. So call the red-headed sharpening lady, Bonnie at Bonika Shears. And remember, stay sharp, my friends.